California Dreaming with Don Dimmel is made possible through a grant from the Chester M. Arthur Foundation.
Hi, it's Don Dimmel, California Dreamin'. Langdon and I were on our way to Visalia when this building behind me caught our attention. We just had to pull over and investigate. And you won't believe what we found out. This building behind me may look like an amusement park of sorts, but it is far from it. It turns out to be a maximum security prison for toddlers. This fence behind me may not seem very tall to you, but to a toddler, it may as well be Mount Olympus, which, as we all know, is the highest peak in beautiful and historic California. When I was a toddler, my parents kept me in a corn crib, and I could barely see over the top of that. So I can't imagine trying to get over the top of this one. If you've spent any time in prison, as I have, well then you know that outdoor exercise is a big part of the prison experience. It allows you to get some fresh air and break the ice with your fellow inmates and think about your past and maybe reflect on how you might have done things a bit differently. Most prisons have a basketball court, or a weightlifting station, or a step aerobics class. But these inmates are too short to play basketball. And so instead they have this jungle gym behind me where the inmates can just hang around and go down the slide and break the ice with their fellow inmates before they have to go back inside and start making license plates again. Hey Langdon, maybe next time you could set up the shot where the sun isn't shining straight into my eyes. I know what you're thinking to yourself. Wait a minute. Aren't these children too young to be locked up in a prison like this? I think most of the moms out there will agree with me when I say no. No, they are not too young. They may seem cute and cuddly on the outside, but these inmates are hardened criminals who just as soon cut your throat as watch Dora the Explorer. I think I'm going blind. And you might have noticed there are no sharp edges to this jungle gym, and that's because things can get a bit rough in the old prison yard. I once saw a man strangled to death with a swing set. Oh, I'm a professional. I'll keep going, but geez Louise. They say that nobody is born racist, but that we are taught to be racist. And here at this prison, that is the first thing they teach them. They get them sorted right away. The Bloods to the right, and the Aryan Brotherhood to the left, and the Hungarian hoodlums over there, and the Mexican Mafia over there. And it's sort of like Harry Potter, but with juvenile delinquents. Believe it or not, when I was in prison, I was in the Bloods. It was just a better fit for me than most of the other groups. And they had such a great pitch at orientation. I still get together with the guys every couple of years for a reunion. We usually meet at Applebee's. All right, well, there's the bell. I promised the warden I'd make myself scarce during the exercise period. If these inmates see our car parked right over there, well, they're going to get some ideas. That's just too tempting for them. Like I said, this fence is pretty high, but you can never underestimate the criminal mind. And technically, I'm still on probation, so I got to watch myself. I don't need that kind of heat. Don Dimmel, California, Dreamin'. Jeez Louise, this cannot be good for my retinas. It's like staring into an eclipse.